They tried to throw dirt on us. Little did they know we were seeds. That's one of my favorite quotes that reminds us that we are creators. It reminds us that it doesn't matter what situation we're in, we create and we grow. So they tried to put dirt on us. They tried to cover us. They tried to bury us, but we're seeds. So what we do is we utilize the nutrients in the soil to actually help us grow. We utilize those hard times, those challenging times, and we allow those hard times to stimulate us to grow, because it's those tough times that actually bring out the best in us. I forget the quote. What's the quote? Tough times create tough people, something like that. But it's the hard times that really bring out the best of us, because if we're not being challenged, how are we gonna grow? And even if we're looking at nature, because me personally, I love nature for my lessons. We could look at rap music and they be talking about getting it out the mud. And rap is really more in tune with nature than we're led to believe. Because when they're talking about getting it out the mud, right here, this is a lily pond and there's no lilies right here. But currently in that mud right now, there are seeds that are growing out of the mud, and they're growing out of the mud. And once they leave the mud, their journey's not over. They still need to rise up above the water. And in about a month or two, we're gonna start to see the flowers and the leaves show up on top. So nature's been telling us and giving these examples to us from time that we get it out the mud. That's not something that just started. That's not. This has been going on for a while. Even if you look back in ancient Egypt or Kemet, the lily was one of the most highly sought after, the most valued plants. And why do you think that was? One reason is because when they utilize it, the blue lily has its benefits, but the other thing is, what does it symbolize? It symbolizes that no matter what, no matter if you put dirt on us and then you cover us with water, we're still gonna rise above. And we're still gonna be one of the most beautiful things in our environment. Because the lilies, when they come out, amazing, beautiful, everybody wants to come see them. And that's because they went through those hard times and those challenges. So whatever hard times, whatever challenges that you may be going through right now, just remember, you are a seed. And you are going to use whatever's in that environment to allow the greatness to come out of you. And these hard times, these tough times, it's not necessarily like it's creating new, like you're creating something new out of yourself, but you already have it within you. And these tough times, they're just chiseling away all that excess, all that doubt, all that hesitation, all that fear, just chiseling it away. And then what's left is the masterpiece. So when you're in these moments, I know it's so hard, it's tough, but we gotta remind ourselves, we gotta do our absolute best to remind ourselves that everything is working out in our favor, and this too shall pass, and this too is in our favor. So we're gonna utilize this, and we're gonna grow, and we're gonna bring out the best of ourselves and the greatness that comes from within, and there's no stopping us, y'all. And I'm inspired by nature. So like when I'm out here, I go on my walks, and I just look at these little plants out here. So we have these little plants, and literally, you think there's nothing here, you think there's nothing really growing here, and then all of a sudden, sometime in late winter, early spring, these things start to pop out. Then all of a sudden, it's all here. So there's so many different lessons. You may feel that it's done for you. Your time is done, there's nothing, it's dead, it's gone. But then all of a sudden, you can rise up through the hardships and through the challenges. So I know it's a tough time right now, and I know there's a lot going on. It's challenging time. And I just want to remind myself first, and then also to all of y'all, that we got to persevere. We got to keep going. We got to keep pushing. And these are the times that are going to actually bring out the greatness of us. So don't try to escape them. Don't look for escapes. Don't look for ways to hide. Actually embrace them and allow it to do what it's meant to do in your life, and just watch what comes out of it. And I'm looking forward. I'm talking to myself a lot in these videos. So I'm looking forward to what happens, how I develop and how I grow out of these times and what I become. Because I got it out the mud, I rise through the water, and I'm still rising, I'm still shining, I'm still grinding. So I'm giving thanks, y'all, sending y'all so much love. Get out to nature right now, spend some time in nature, and just look around and tune in, take some breaths, and see what you get told. See what lessons you learn. Actually touch the earth and see how it goes. I'm telling you, there's so much out here for us in nature, and we are nature, so that just brings out what's already within us. All right, y'all, giving thanks, sending y'all so much love and balance. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Ja! Rastafaro. Yeah.